Imagine living in a time when your refrigerator was a massive block of ice, and tiny elevators ferried meals from floor to floor. Let's dive into 10 ancient home features that have gracefully faded into history. Icebox. Before electric fridges became a thing, iceboxes were the go-to household appliance for keeping food chilly. Also known as cold closets, these non-mechanical fridges gained popularity in the early 20th century. You'd toss a sizable ice block on top, and the resulting cool air would cascade down, preserving the lower compartment's contents. Constructed with hollow walls sporting materials like tin or zinc, and stuffed with insulating wonders like cork, sawdust, or straw, these iceboxes made for extended storage of perishables without the hassle of smoking or drying. Milk doors. A clever feature in old homes for daily milk deliveries, milk doors were two-way insulated doors built into walls. The milkman would deposit fresh milk from outside, allowing residents to retrieve it from inside without stepping out. This ingenious setup protected the milk from animals and potential pilfering, proving highly convenient for homeowners. A significant aspect of life before the era of modern supermarkets and refrigeration. Dumbwaiter. Dumbwaiters, small freight elevators designed to transport items between floors, were prevalent in multi-story homes and are still present in some modern structures. Operated manually with ropes and pulleys before electric motors were incorporated in the 1920s, these devices, invented by George W. Cannon, handled loads of a couple of hundred pounds. They facilitated the movement of laundry, food, and other items, streamlining the process in large homes and buildings. Wash stand. Before indoor plumbing took over, wash basins and pitchers were household essentials. Crafted from wood like mahogany or walnut, a washstand held these items, serving as a small table or cabinet with legs. Every morning or before bedtime, folks would use these basins and pitchers for their ablutions, a routine that reigned before sinks and running water became household norms. With the advent of indoor plumbing, the need for washstands and pitchers dwindled, relegating them to the realms of rarity in modern homes. We'll continue in 3 seconds, but now, subscribe, please. Transom windows. Seen in many older buildings, transom windows adorned spaces above doors. Their heyday was before air conditioning and heating systems went mainstream. With the ability to swing open, allowing fresh air to circulate while maintaining security, these high-set windows also let in ample light without compromising privacy. People used nifty tools called transom operators to crack them open, adding not just functionality but a distinctive architectural flair to buildings. Servant quarters. In large houses from the late 17th to the early 20th century, servants' quarters were specialized areas where the staff both lived and worked. Nestled in basements and attics of smaller houses or in separate wings or blocks in grander residences, the idea was to keep the servants close but out of sight from the main living areas. These quarters offer insights into historical living, showcasing the contrasts between the wealthy and their staff and how this dynamic shifted over time. Coal chute. An integral part of many Victorian homes, especially before electricity's widespread use, coal chutes were often situated in the foundation wall, made of metal with a hinged door leading to an angled tunnel. Coal trucks would deliver the week's fuel, and the coal would be dumped into a dedicated basement room, leaving its walls often stained black. For homes sans a coal chute, workers known as lumpers would transport coal in wheelbarrows or bags. Wealthier homes utilized the Riley stoker, a device transporting coal directly from a hopper to the furnace sans manual shoveling. Parlor. Back in the 18th and 19th centuries, having a parlor was a status symbol. Families would host guests in this finely adorned space, showcasing their top-notch furniture and art. Often dubbed the best room in the house, the parlor witnessed significant family events like weddings, births, and funerals. Kept closed when not in use to preserve its pristine state, parlors boasted comfy chairs, a sofa, and sometimes a piano for musical vibes. As time marched on, homes evolved with TVs and other entertainment, rendering the parlor less common and transforming it into what we now call the living room. We'll continue in 3 seconds, but now, click if you liked it. Knob tube wiring. Knob and tube wiring, prevalent from the 1880s to the 1930s, was an early method of electrical wiring. Involving single insulated copper conductors with porcelain insulating tubes and knobs, this method ran through wall or ceiling cavities to secure the wires. While cost-effective at the time, it lacked safety grounding conductors and was susceptible to mechanical damage. As electrical demands in homes soared over time, knob and tube wiring became obsolete, giving way to more modern and secure electrical systems. Butler's pantry. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, especially in large houses, a butler's pantry played a crucial role. Positioned between the kitchen and dining room, it served primarily for storing and preparing meals. This room housed silverware, china, and sizable serving dishes, and sometimes the butler even slept there to safeguard the silver. Today, butler's pantries still find favor in some homes, often serving as spaces to set up meals and store dining items. Picture rails. A clever and stylish method of hanging pictures in old houses, picture rails were molding strips along walls near the ceiling. Hooks and wires were used to suspend pictures from these rails, eliminating the need to put holes in plaster walls, which were prone to damage. Beyond practicality, picture rails added a decorative touch to rooms, particularly popular in 19th and early 20th century homes, showcasing the bygone era's blend of functionality and style. If you enjoyed this journey through the old house, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really supports my channel.